Here are the rest of the parts. Starting lineups brought to you by Unleaded 88. For Northwestern, Alexa Rousseau. Like Cameron Hayworth, another really good setter. Injury-related absences from the lineup on Thursday against Wisconsin. They are back as we are underway with Rousseau serving for Northwestern, and a nice little block kill at the net for Rylan Reed to open the series.
Is going to be key.
Rylan Reed with the serve for Northwestern. Hayworth passes to Tatum, and that is very exciting for Indiana fans to see. Hayworth to Tatum for the point.
From her home tape, that's a lucky one. Sometimes the tape isn't that nice to you.
But she's earned it. 196 career service aces now for Hayworth, and the Indiana block.
Oh my goodness, Maddie Saris getting up and one-on-one stuffing Kennedy Hill. And that ball lands too deep for the defense.
In the middle, that ball was clubbed by Maddie Sell. Point Indiana.
Every time she hits the ball, we're pretty far up in here, and I can hear that smack of the ball echoing. She is a hard swinger.
It's a pretty hard swing right there from Alonzo Corsellis. And a very even first set. And take a listen.
That's a good costume.
Keep an eye out for Ricky Vaughn as well, for all of the Major League fans out there. He's in the house tonight. From last season, a lot of veteran liberos graduated. But Ramsey Gary staking her claim to one of the best in the conference, along with Lexi Rodriguez of Nebraska.
Defense, not afraid to try to get down, but a great decision by Rousseau to send that ball over on two.
Sending that ball over, Ava Vickers, the middle blocker for Indiana.
Not just feeding a lot of balls to Alonzo Corsellis on that outside pin, but getting more hitters involved.
There's Alonzo Corsellis. Set point, crowd stands inside Wilkinson Hall. Overpass. Indiana takes the first set. On campus with the opportunity to go to the football game yesterday if they so chose. Steve Aird said he was there for about 15 minutes and then went back home and took a nap. We're underway in the second set with a kill from Buse Hazan, the native of Turkey.
And can be really steady for them, but can also go off at times and lead them in kills.
All the way over to Rylan Reed. Hayworth across the way to Saris. Blocked by Northwestern.
Closing that block and not allowing any seam for her to go through.
That's what makes Rousseau such a valuable player. That's put down by Alonzo Corsellis at 6'3".
Passionate player, and she plays like it, especially after getting a booming kill like that one.
We showed a highlight package of Hazan at the start of the show. My favorite part about it of it was when you see her mouth to a teammate, "No, I love you more," after a kill. She's feisty and has been playing very low error in particular over the last two matches for the Cats. That one was a little low off Randorf's palm, and a point for Indiana. 21 assists. That's a great serve by Kenzie Daphne, an ace, her second of the match.
Held back a little bit just because of how much sheer force there is behind the ball off of Tatum's hand.
Foot injury kept her out of the lineup against Wisconsin. She looks good tonight.
And her defensive momentum wasn't able to get that one up.
On the slide, Ava Vickers.
That when she performs like this, her confidence grows and you can see it out on the court.
7 kills in this set for Buse Hazan, but how about that thumper from Maddie Sell, the junior?
Caught Hayworth not ready on defense.
Rousseau with a float serve. That's down for a Northwestern point. Puts it in play. She serves Gary. Alonzo Corsellis blocked. Sophia Summers in the middle, and Catherine Randorf at the pin.
Cheat over and commit block to the outside, putting up a nice solid double block.
Tatum has been in a groove in the second set. That's her third kill in the last 4 points. Summers with the kill on the last point. Rousseau settles underneath, throws it to Randorf off the block. Gary over to Alonzo Corsellis, who's turned away. Candy again puts that one through. Point Indiana. Alonso Corsellis tonight in 10 kills. It's set point for Indiana. Vickers puts it away. And Indiana takes a commanding 2-0 lead.
Dad, do you ever feel like college football is being changed by all this corporate money flooding into the sport?
I'm sorry I missed that. I was just grabbing a delicious ice-cold Dr. Pepper.
I just feel like the brands are taking over.
Dr. Pepper.
That's a 3-set total, not a 2-set total.
Exactly.
14 assists per set. Astonishing.
Incredible.
Well, through the first 2 sets, Indiana has not had much of an answer for Bousse Hassan.
But it's also really high reward with the ace numbers we see from it.
Maple has to send a free ball over. Summers puts it in the donut. Point Northwestern. 9th in the conference in aces coming into this match. Hayworth throws it over to Alonso Corsellis, and that's a point for Indiana.
I'm loving the defensive effort we're seeing on both sides of the net.
A dozen kills for Alonso Corsellis of Indiana. And Ava Vickers coming up big in the middle for Indiana's defense.
Putting on that defensive middle hat and giving her team a point.
Rylan Reed swings, blocked. And Northwestern caught in a bit of a tough rotation right now.
That full slide all the way to the antenna, that one was an inside slide that she just cut off in the court.
Here's Hassan, and she is blocked. Indiana making some adjustments on.
And Ava Vickers has been a huge part of that.
There's an ace serve for Indiana. They continue to roll out of the timeout.
So she's causing them to have to figure out who's going to take that ball.
Indiana's got 4 aces tonight. Randorf puts that one away. It's for Randorf tonight. Overpass. Missed opportunity for Northwestern there. They give a free ball to Indiana. And Alonso Corsellis puts it away.
To put up a double block in front of Hassan, and that's how they're able to shut her down.
5 blocks this set for Indiana. This is not one of the Big Ten's better blocking teams.
Passing the ball, making herself an option, and then putting it away.
Hayworth to Saris, dug by Lily Wagner. Randorf again on the overpass. Rousseau, Randorf hammers that ball for IU. Tatum blocked, and Northwestern has a pulse. Is on the serve. That's long, and the match to Indiana. 25-20 in the 3rd set. Northwestern gets to 20 points in all 3 sets.